Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to discuss Chapter 4 of the Scarlet Letter, A Man Sent by the Devil. And here I'm going to be focusing on the character of Arthur Dimmesdale, the young priest of the town. We know that Mr. Dimmesdale has been keeping a terrible secret, that he is, in fact, the father of Hester Prynne's child, Pearl. And we start to see the effect that keeping this secret has on his health. On page 25, it says, "It was at this time that the young priest's health began to fail. He grew thin and pale. His voice, though still rich and sweet, now had a sadness and tiredness about it. And sometimes when he was alarmed by something, he would put his hand over his heart, and his eyes would fill with pain." During this time, Roger Chillingworth becomes his medical advisor, and eventually they start living together. On page 28, there's a scene where Chillingworth brings in some plants that have dark leaves, and the priest is curious about it. And Chillingworth says that he brought the plants from the graveyard. He said, "I found them growing on a grave, without a gravestone, or anything to tell me the dead man's name. Perhaps these black plants grew out of a heart that hid some terrible secret, one that was buried with him." And Dimmesdale replies, "Perhaps the poor man wanted to tell it, but could not." Let's continue on and look at the effect of this secret. On page 28, Chillingworth says to Dimmesdale, when they see Hester in the graveyard playing with Pearl, "There goes a woman who cannot hide her shame. It is there for all to see. But is Hester Prynne more or less miserable than people who keep their sinfulness hidden?" And Dimmesdale replies, with his face pale, "I cannot answer for her. There is a look of pain in her face which it hurt me to see. But I think it must be better for sinners to be free to show their pain, as this poor woman Hester does, than to cover it all up in their heart." As we continue on this chapter, we see that Chillingworth suspects Dimmesdale's secret and is trying to get Dimmesdale to admit it. On the bottom of page 30, the doctor says, "Is there anything you have not told me which might help me find the true reason for your illness?" And then he continues on 31. "How can a doctor help his patient to get better unless his patient tells him what is troubling his soul?" And Dimmesdale responds, "No, not to you. Only God can save a man whose sickness is a sickness of the soul. Let him do with me what he will. But who are you to involve yourself in this matter? Who are you to come between a sufferer and his God?" And he ran angrily from the room. So I hope this helps you understand a little bit more about the character of Dimmesdale, and especially the effect that keeping this secret has on him. Thank you very much. Goodbye.